The Japanese internment camps during World War II were a tragic chapter in American history. Prompted by fear and prejudice, the United States government forcibly relocated over 120,000 Japanese Americans from their homes on the West Coast to remote internment based on camps. This act of cruelty, based solely on the race and ancestry of these individuals, had a lasting impact on the lives of those affected. Following the attack on Pearl Harbor by Japan in December 1941, anti-Japanese sentiment swept through the United States. The already existing prejudice and discrimination against Japanese immigrants and their descendants were exacerbated by the war. Fueled by fears of espionage and sabotage, the government saw the Japanese American population as a potential threat. This unfounded fear led to the implementation of Executive Order 9066, signed by President Franklin D. Roosevelt in February 1942. Under Executive Order 9066, Japanese Americans were stripped of their civil liberties and forcibly removed from their communities. They were given only a short notice to pack their belongings and report to assembly centers. Families were torn apart, losing their homes, businesses, and possessions. Imagine the confusion and fear of individuals suddenly uprooted from their familiar surroundings. The internment camps themselves were often located in desolate areas, far from cities and towns. Conditions in these camps were harsh, with overcrowded barracks, inadequate sanitation, and limited access to medical care. The internees lived in constant surveillance, surrounded by barbed wire fences and guarded by armed soldiers. Their lives were reduced to mere existence as they faced boredom, isolation, and loss of freedom. Despite the difficult circumstances, many Japanese Americans found ways to preserve their dignity and resilience. They formed communities within the camps, organizing schools, religious services, and cultural activities. Through creativity and resourcefulness, they sought to maintain a sense of normalcy amidst the confinement. These efforts were a testament to the strength of the human spirit in the face of adversity. It was not until 1944, nearly 3 years after the internment began, that the government allowed Japanese Americans to leave the camps. Many returned to find their homes and possessions gone, their businesses bankrupt, and their communities forever changed. The scars of the internment experience ran deep and affected generations to come. In the decades following World War II, there were efforts made to acknowledge and rectify the injustices of the internment camps. In 1988, President Ronald Reagan signed the Civil Liberties Act, which offered a formal apology and reparations to surviving Japanese American internees. This acknowledgement was an important step towards healing and acknowledging the wrongdoing committed against innocent individuals. The legacy of the Japanese internment camps serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of fear and prejudice. It is a testament to the resilience of the Japanese American community and their unwavering spirit in the face of adversity. By remembering this dark chapter in history, we honor the strength of those who endured and strive to build a more inclusive and just society.